What's up, KFG crew and KFG Kings? This your boy Bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll give you guys my WWE Raw review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications when I premiere a brand new video. I'll go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Now, Monday Night Raw was a terrible show as always. It was just a terrible show. We kick things off with Then Now Forever. The WWE video leads us into the show. It says WWE Global Ambassador Titus O'Neil is in the ring. O'Neil says when he came to WWE, he became a tag team champion and went into the Hall of Fame as a warrior recept. He thought that was a high and he could go. Now he reached the pencil the pinnacle by becoming the WWE Global Ambassador. Titus O'Neil gets the represent the WWE all over the world, bringing goodwill. They love putting smiles on the faces of people like those that are less fortunate or serving the country all over the globe. A USA chant pick up. They also support cause that promote family, health, and community. This helps brings people together to do good. They spread goodwill. That's why they never discuss politics, religion, or division divides, regardless of your race, economics, economic status, or nationality. This is a place we deserve to have a safe haven. This is a place WWE simply wants to make sure that we all have a good time. So that's exactly what we're about to do here tonight. Titus O'Neil is fired up and welcomes everyone to Monday Night Raw. So we get a video package. Carmelo defeats Bianca Bella by countout with Becky Lynch help last week. Becky Lynch makes her way to the ring. Becky Lynch welcomes everyone to the big time. She likes the little energy engine that could overcome obstacles after obstacles. She's not a little blue choo choo. She's a ginger locomotive. When Asuka tried to stop her, she rolls right over her. When the train is coming, it stops for no one. She rolls over. Roll over 5 women on the way to Money in the Bank. Every journey has a stop, and she been to losers station, but now they can get off a appreciation station when she becomes the next Raw Women's Champion. The crowd boos whoever wins the Raw Women's Champion match coming up. She'll face at SummerSlam. Raw Women's Champion Bianca Bella makes her way to the ring. Bianca Bella says Becky Lynch couldn't sit on the sidelines and watch her be great. She had to interfere and cost her the match by countout. Bianca Bella gets in the ring and EST chant picks up. Bianca Belair says this isn't the Becky Lynch comeback. This is Bianca Belair's comeback from last year's SummerSlam. Losing to Becky Lynch in 26 seconds was a low point for her. She's going to come out on top. Carmella comes out to the ring. She says Bianca Belair is making the biggest mistake of her career by overlooking her. She is bad with a great, you know what. Last week she beat Bianca Belair. Carmella does find it convinced that Bianca Belair was distracted by Becky Lynch. Maybe it's because little EST realized she was overmatched and took a shortcut. Regardless, it doesn't matter because tonight, if she gets counted out again, not only will Mela be money, she'll be the new Raw Women's Champion. Bianca Bella says she's sick and tired of all this talking. Becky Lynch attacks Bianca Belair from behind. Becky Lynch and Carmella double team Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair tries to fight them off, but Becky Lynch drops her with a manhandle slam. So we go to commercial break. Replay our showing of the attack on Bianca Belair before the commercial. The referee checks on Bianca Belair and she agrees to start the match. Becky Lynch is on commentary for this match. So we get the Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair versus Carmella. This match was god awful. The title can change hands by pinfall, submission, or countout. The bell rings and Carmella quickly takes it to Bianca Belair. Carmella elbows her in the face a few times, dropping her in the corner. Carmella goes for a Bronco Buster, but they slow motion go through a spot where Bianca Belair avoids it. Carmella goes for a head scissors, take over, but Bianca Belair counters into a backbreaker. Bianca Belair clotheslines her and hits a drop kick. Bianca Belair hits a fallaway slam and goes for a handspring standing moonsault, but Carmella rolls out of the ring to recover. Bianca Belair goes outside and throws Carmella into the ring, but Becky Lynch distracts her. Carmella rolls out of the ring. Carmella rolls out of the ring again, so Bianca Belair follows her out and goes for the kiss of death on the floor. Carmella grabs the ropes and pulls herself into the ring. Carmella then pulls Bianca Belair face first into the ring post. Bianca Belair gets in the ring before being counted out. So Carmella punches away at her. Carmella puts Bianca Belair on the apron and knocks her to the floor. Carmella throws Bianca Belair over the barricade into the timekeeper's area and gets in the ring. The referee is counted by Bianca Belair is get in at 8. Carmella grabs her by the ponytail and sends her to the corner. Bianca Belair goes for a slingshot over her, but Carmella catches her and slings her over the top rope. Bianca Belair hits the steps on the way down. The referee is counting, but she's back in at 8 again. Commercial break. We come back from the break to see Carmella on Bianca Belair's back. Bianca Belair back her to the corner. Carmella pulls the braid, so Bianca Belair whips her off and drop kicks her down. Bianca Belair shoulder her in the corner and starts to 10 punches. Bianca Belair backflips off at 9 and floors her with a forearm. Bianca Belair hits a handspring standing moonsault for a near fall. Carmella elbows Bianca Belair and back and goes for a double chicken wing slam, but Carmella counters into a roll up into the ropes. Carmella covers with her feet on the ropes for a 2 count. Carmella knocks her down again and picks up another 2 count. Bianca Belair shoulder Carmella in the midsection and puts her on the top rope. Bianca Belair backflips off the second rope and catches Carmella attempting a crossbody block. Bianca Belair transitions into a delayed vertical suplex. Carmella is on the apron and snaps Bianca Belair off the top rope. Carmella hits a face buster for a near fall. Carmella disrespect Bianca Belair with a slap to the face. And in raid, Bianca Belair just grabbed her and hits a kiss of death for the win. The winner of the match and still your Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair. This match was god awful. Becky Lynch gets in the ring with the Raw Women's Championship in her hands. She holds it up in front of Bianca Belair and wants her to hand over the title, but Becky Lynch drops it at her feet and walks off. Okay. Footage is shown of WWE official Adam Pearce announcing that Jeff Jarrett would be the guest referee for the Unified Tag Team Championship match at SummerSlam. The Street Profits are excited that Jeff Jarrett is the guest referee. Montez Ford says it doesn't matter who's the referee is. They walking out of Nashville as the champions. MVP and almost walk up to them. MVP says it's good It's good that Omos isn't the referee. After what he did to them last week, Omos spiked Dawkins like a football in the end zone. MVP is going to Adam Pearce to make Omos versus Dawkins a match. Kevin Owens music hits and Kevin Owens makes his way to the ring. After being absent for last few weeks, he hosts a KO show with Riddle as his special guest next. Commercial break. So we get the Kevin Owens show with special guest Riddle. Kevin Owens says Kevin Owens says the Kevin Owens show is back on Monday Night Raw. Before he tells everyone he wants to bring out his guest Riddle. Riddle makes his way to the ring. He faced Seth freaking Rollins at SummerSlam. Riddle says he's here because Kevin Owens promised him a mountain train dude Baja Blast. Owens has no idea what he's talking about. They sit down in their chairs. Kevin Owens doesn't know anything about Mountain Dew. But here's what he does know. Kevin Owens has been gone for the last few weeks. Kevin Owens was obsessed went crazy trying to prove that Ezekiel is Elias. Kevin Owens went on a nature retreat while he was away. He watched Raw every week. There's something that he admired about Riddle. Riddle is calm and collected. Maybe Riddle has some assistance in doing that. So maybe Kevin Owens needs to do that. Kevin Owens doesn't care about Ezekiel, Elias, or El Elrod. He wishes them well. Actually, he doesn't. Kevin Owens Kevin Owens asked Riddle to be out here because of his match at SummerSlam against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has caused Owens great uh, ang- anguish over the last few months. Rollins pretended to be his best friend before betraying him, like Riddle lost his best friend, Randy Orton. Kevin Owens lost his best friend. Everyone needs some backup, especially in WWE. The answer is right in front of him. RK Bro was good, but RK Bro could be great. Riddle looks intrigued. Riddle has to be honest that Kevin Owens is the biggest liar he knows. Kevin Owens understands why he says that given his past. Kevin Owens has turned over a new leaf. No one will ever be able to call him a liar again. Riddle trusts Orton, the biggest snake in WWE. No one has ever been less trustworthy than Orton. Riddle it says Riddle warns him not to talk about his best friend like that. Riddle gets in Kevin Owens' face. Burn it down is heard, but the music doesn't start. Kevin Owens says he'll had nothing to do with that. The music then starts, so Riddle looks at the stage. Seth freaking Rollins attack Riddle from behind. Hits a stump. Rollins throws the chair out of the ring and hits Riddle with another stump. Rollins celebrates over the broken body of Riddle. Okay. Replay are showing Finn Balor defeating Rey Mysterio last week on Raw. The Judgment Day makes their way to the ring. Damian Priest will face Rey Mysterio next. Commercial break. Kevin Patrick asks Seth freaking Rollins why he's targeting Riddle. Seth Rollins says Riddle's stupidity is driving him crazy. Riddle is so stupid that he thinks Randy Orton is his friend. Riddle turned down Kevin Owens help at SummerSlam, which makes him realize that Riddle actually thinks he can beat him at SummerSlam. Ezekiel confronts Rollins over his attack on Riddle. Ezekiel warns him not to talk about his family and says business will pick up. Damian Priest tells the people to rise for a prince and a punisher. They need to rise for Judgment Day. Rise for the Judgment Day. They choose not to destroy Dominic Mysterio last week on Raw. Damian Priest guarantees that Dominic will join the Judgment Day tonight. Damian Priest can see in Dominic's eyes that he wants to drop his father. His father is surfing him. Damian Priest wants to show what they do to legends that hold them back. Footage is showing of Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Rhea Ripley viciously ejected Edge from the group last month. Finn Balor says he can watch that video over and over again. Rey Mysterio music hits. The Mysterios come out to the ring. So we go to commercial break. So we get Damian Priest accompanied by Finn Balor versus Rey Mysterio accompanied by Dominic Mysterio. This match was decent. We joined the match in progress. Mysterio gets in Balor's face and then hits Priest with a slingshot splash during the commercial. Mysterio hits Damian Priest with a plancha. Damian Priest drops Mysterio with the forearms before stomping him in the corner. Damian Priest whips Mysterio into the corner and avalanche him. Damian Priest covers for a 2 count. Damian Priest applies a chin lock, but Mysterio fights out. Damian Priest quickly hits a backbreaker for a 2 count. Damian Priest goes back to the chin lock. Mysterio fights up and elbows out. Damian Priest closes the back and punches him. Damian Priest knees him in the midsection before whipping him into the ropes. Mysterio holds on and boots him back. Mysterio then hits a wheelbarrow bulldog. Mysterio goes for the top rope, so Damian Priest grabs him by the throat. Mysterio counters into a hurricanrana before sending him into the ring post. Mysterio comes off the top rope with a seated senton. Mysterio follows up with a springboard crossbody block for a 1 count. Damian Priest puts the brakes on a whip. Mysterio tries to slingshot him over, but Damian Priest catches him. Mysterio counters into a DDT for a near fall. Mysterio draws Damian Priest into the ropes. Finn Balor gets on the apron and distracts him. Dominic pulls Balor down, so Balor sends him into the barricade. Mysterio baseball slides Balor. Mysterio goes for a 619 on Damian Priest, but Damian Priest super kicks him down for a near fall. Damian Priest goes for a South of Heaven, but Mysterio counters and sends him into the ropes. Mysterio connects with a 619. Mysterio goes for a seated senton, but Damian Priest catches him. Damian Priest is a vicious curve flick powerbomb for the win. The winner of the match, Damian Priest. This match was decent. Damian Priest continues to attack Mysterio after the match. Bailey grabs some chairs and sets Mysterio up for a contra chair. Two. Damian Priest says Dominic is going to join the Judgment Day, or they takes his father's head off. Dominic runs in to protect his father and agrees to join the group. Damian Priest says it doesn't work like that. Balor attacks Dominic with a chair. Ray then escapes the ring before being hit with the chair. Alright. Replay are showing of Seth freaking Rollins destroying Riddle with 2 stumps early tonight. Seth freaking Rollins will battle Ezekiel next. Commercial break. Another mysterious promo airs. John Cena's shirt is showing on it. Replay are showing of Seth freaking Rollins defeating Ezekiel a few weeks ago on Raw. So we get Seth freaking Rollins versus Ezekiel. This was the best. This is the best part on the show. This was the best part on the show. Seth freaking Rollins versus Ezekiel. This was the best part on the entire show. The bell rings and they lock up. Seth Rollins quickly powers Ezekiel into the corner. Ezekiel fights out, but Rollins wrenches the arm. Ezekiel counters out and takes Rollins down. But Rollins quickly transitions into a hammerlock. Ezekiel hits a pair of headlock takeovers. Seth Rollins goes for a back suplex, but Ezekiel counters into a third headlock takeover. Ezekiel wrenches a side headlock. Seth Rollins whips him off, but Ezekiel's shoulder blocks him down. Seth Rollins fights back, but Ezekiel takes him down and applies a side headlock. Again, Ezekiel chops the chest, so Seth Rollins pulls him down by the hair, but Seth Rollins kicks Ezekiel in the face before clubbing him down. Seth Rollins knocks Ezekiel out of the ring and goes for a suicide dive. but Ezekiel sidesteps him and throws him into the barricade. Ezekiel gets Rollins in the ring and goes to the top rope, but Rollins lays him out up there. Seth Rollins then knees him in the back of the head. Commercial break. We come back from the break to see Ezekiel run around on Rollins. Ezekiel hits a fallaway slam and avalanche him in the corner. Ezekiel follows up with a clothesline for a near fall. Seth Rollins comes back with a roll up for a 2 count. Seth Rollins immediately follows up with a super kick for a near fall, and angry Rollins pulls himself up in the corner. Ezekiel avoids a stump and rolls him up for a 2 count. Ezekiel hits a backslide for another 2 count. Seth Rollins goes for a stump, but Ezekiel avoids it. Rollins hits a victory roll for a near fall. Ezekiel then powerbombs Rollins for a near fall. Seth Rollins and Ezekiel forearm each other. Rollins punches Ezekiel in the face. Ezekiel stuns him with a right hand to the face. Seth Rollins hits an overhead kick to the temple. Seth Rollins goes to the apron and knocks Ezekiel back. Seth Rollins goes for a springboard knee, but Ezekiel hits a high knee out of the midair for a near fall. Ezekiel goes to the top rope, but Rollins counters with a superplex into a falcon arm for a near fall. They continue to go back and forth until Seth Rollins hits a stomp out of nowhere for the win. The winner of the match, Seth Rollins. This was the best. This was the best match on the entire show. All right, the unified WWE Tag Team Champions, the Usos, are backstage with Omos and MVP. They're excited to see what Omos does to Angelo Dawkins. Commercial break. Next week at Madison Square Garden, WWE will celebrate 20 years of Rey Mysterio. The Judgment Day are backstage. Finn Balor says Dominic Mysterio did it all wrong. He should have cracked his father's skull tonight, as they did to Edge. Instead, he saved him. Damian Priest says they're celebrating 20 years of Mysterio in WWE next week at Madison Square Garden. The Judgment Day will rise. Omos makes his way to the ring alongside MVP. Backstage, Montez Ford fires Angel Dawkins up. Unified WWE Tag Team Championship. It says WWE Tag Team. Unified WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos are at ringside. So we get MVP accompanied by. Omos accompanied by MVP versus Angelo Dawkins accompanied by Montez Ford. This was a squash match. Omos takes some time throwing Dawkins around the ring early on. Dawkins avoids a big boot in the corner and avalanche him. Dawkins hits the ropes, but MVP sweeps the feet. The referee sees it and disqualifies Omos. The winner by disqualification, Angelo Dawkins. That match that match itself was squash. WWE official Adam Pearce comes out and says this will now be a tag team match. Commercial break. So we get tag team match Omos MVP versus the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Alright, this tag team match I did not care about this. The bell rings, and the Usos immediately distracts Angelo Dawkins, allowing Omos to attack him from behind. Omos viciously wipes Dawkins to the corner and avalanche him. MVP wearing a suit, standing on the apron. Omos stands on Dawkins' hand and viciously sends him into the corner. MVP tags in and kicks Dawkins in the head. Dawkins fights back, but MVP hits a throat thrust and takes him down. MVP hits a ball and elbow drop for a 1 count. MVP is angry and hits the ropes, but Dawkins punches him down. Ford and Omos tag in. Ford boosts Omos and comes off the top rope, but Omos catches him. Omos goes for a military press, but Ford lands on his feet and peppers Ford with strikes. Almost toss him out of midair and a big boot him down. Dawkins breaks up the pin. MVP attacks Dawkins, but Dawkins throws him out of the ring. Doggett whips MVP into the Usos. The Usos angrily gets in the ring, but the referee stops them. The Street Profits kick Omos in the knees and hit a double super kick. Ford hits a frog splash, but almost kicks out at one. Ford is stunned. Ford goes to the top rope, but the Usos attacks the referee, calls for the bell. The winner by disqualification, the Street Profits. The Usos double team the Street Profits before having almost hit a double chokeslam. MVP, who appears to be busted open, gets almost out of the ring. The Usos stand over the broken Street Profits. Sarah Scriber is backstage. Vera Mahan attempts to intimidate her and walks off. The Miz, who is guest, said he thinks Vera likes her. Miz says he hopes to get Logan Paul to withdraw from his SummerSlam challenge and becomes a tag partner with him. If he doesn't, then Logan Paul will be his enemy. So we get Mr. Money in the Bank. Theory makes his way to the ring. He'll face AJ Styles next. Commercial break. SummerSlam is in 12 days. Theory says before he wipes the mat clean with AJ Styles, he has to be addressed a few things. We're not the coops of the biggest SummerSlam of all time. Theory is going to take back his United States Championship from Bobby Lashley. Then he'll cash in his Money in the Bank contract on whoever is left of Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar after the hellacious last man standing match. Theory is going to become the brand new undisputed WWE Universal Champion. They're going to destroy each other. Brock Lesnar is vicious, and he has the footage. He has the footage. A replay is showing of Brock Lesnar destroying the Alpha Academy last week on Raw. Theory says they're going to destroy each other and he'll cash in. Everyone is jealous of Theory, especially Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, and Dolph Ziggler. A replay is showing of Dolph Ziggler super kicking Theory last week. AJ Styles comes out and says everyone in the locker room thinks he's a jack. You know what? Theory says Styles is just a jealous old veteran because he'll an overnight sensation. When Styles was his age, he was given the phenomenal form to barefoot hillbillies and barns. Styles says he's proud of where he comes from. Will be respect into Theory. Styles says then punches Theory out of the ring. Dolph Ziggler then makes his way to the ring and foreign Theory. Commercial break. So we get Theory versus AJ Styles. This was a good match. This was a good match. AJ Styles quickly takes it to Theory at the sound of the bell. Theory fights back with a backbreaker and stomps away at him. Theory talks some trash and goes for a back suplex, but Styles splits through and lands on his feet. Styles punches away at Theory and hits a backbreaker. Dolph Ziggler is watching from ringside. Styles elbows Theory in the back of the neck and puts him in the corner. Theory fights out and applies a chinlock. Styles fights up and hits a back suplex. Styles kicks him in the chest and charges, but Theory sends him out of the ring. Theory follows him out, but Styles gets in the ring. Dolph Ziggler stares at Theory. Theory asks what he's doing and shoves him down. Styles kicks Theory out of the ring and gets in. Commercial break. We come back from the break to see Theory hit Styles with a back body drop. During the break, Theory countered a phenomenal forearm. Styles fights up from an armbar and punches out before hitting a clothesline. Styles hits a diving forearm. Styles avalanche him in the corner before faking his suplex into a neckbreaker for a near fall. Theory fights back by countering out of a Styles clash. Theory snaps him into the corner before hitting a fisherman's deadbreaker for a near fall. Theory continues to take it to Styles until Styles counters into a calf crusher. Then calf crusher Theory quickly calls to the ropes for a break. Theory gets Styles out of the ring and drops him on the commentary table in front of Dolph Ziggler. Theory puts Styles into the ring. The referee checks on Styles, so Ziggler gets up and viciously super kicks Theory. The referee counts Theory out. The winner by a count out, AJ Styles. The commentators talk about SummerSlam commercial break. Um, Bianca Bella versus Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. Alexa Bliss makes her entrance. Commercial break. So we get a 6-woman tag match. Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and Dana Brooke versus Doudrop, Nikki ASH, and Tamina. This 6-woman tag match was garbage. Alright. Within minutes, Reggie was there to distract Dana Brooke, which sets off a series of WWE 24/7 championship change. Akira Tozawa, Nikki ASH, Alexa Bliss, Doudrop, and Tamina will win it before Dana Brooke got it back and ran away. Asuka taps Nikki ASH out with a Asuka lock as this match somehow don't end by disqualification. The winner by submission, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and Dana Brooke. This 6-woman tag team match was god awful. Dominic Mysterio says he'll never join the Judgment Day. Rey Mysterio says they are not the first ones to try to break up his family, but they won't stop him from celebrating 20 years with WWE. The Miz makes his entrance replay on showing of him winning the MVP award at the MLB celebrity softball game. Commercial break. This was the worst This was the worst segment of the entire show. Why we have to have the Miz TV in the main event? This was the worst segment of all. This was the worst segment of the night. The Miz welcomes everyone to Miz TV and says Logan Paul have been doing what celebrities do, which is stir up conversity and gets people talking. Miz calls Logan Paul to the ring. Logan Paul comes out to boost, but he's acting like a babyface. Logan Paul demands to know if The Miz will accept his challenge. The Miz says they need to focus on the positive before they talk about the bad. Replay on showing of The Miz and Logan Paul coming out viciously at WrestleMania. Um, Logan Paul tells them to keep playing the footage. The footage showing Miz hitting Logan Paul with a score crushing finale after the match. The Miz puts over Logan Paul. Accomplished Miz, but it says he's a rookie. Miz says he has to earn the right to face him. Logan Paul says he has been told he can't do things in the past, and he want to he revolutionized social media. Logan Paul says it's better. He says he's better than Miz, and he will prove it at Madison Square Garden by hosting his own show. Logan Paul says he signed a WWE contract to destroy the Miz. Logan Paul says Miz has 2 tiny blueberries in his pants, so that's why he is ducking the challenge. Miz reveals the Miz reveals he has a shirt that says he has massive balls. Jesus. Miz accepts the SummerSlam challenge. Miz goes to attack Logan Paul, but he ducks it and takes Miz down. Ciampa attacks Logan Paul from behind. Logan Paul fights off Miz and Ciampa. And he goes out of the ring. Oh yeah, Sarah Scribble gets in the ring to interview Miz and says he'll beat Logan Paul because he's awesome. Okay, that was the worst main. That was the worst main event of the entire show. That was the worst Miz TV throughout the entire show. That was the worst. That was garbage. But anyway, Monday Night Raw goes off the air. But like I mentioned earlier, Monday Night Raw was a terrible show. It was just terrible for what it was. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Raw review on Highest, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on Raw, because the show was boring anyway. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications when I premiere a brand new video, go live on YouTube. And that's all I gotta say from here. Follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow when I go live on YouTube. I will be going live on YouTube tomorrow, so I will see you guys live on my YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow when I go live on YouTube. And that's all I got to say from here. But this your boy, Bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. This your boy, Bigboyfactsjonnytv. Kept your crew, kept your kings. Too sweet. And I'm out of here. Gang.